And welcome back to part 2 of this Miyagi fix. Last time we clamped it to leave for 24 hours. Let's see what happens. Praying to God this freaking glue holds. I was really worried. It held. Thank God it held. So yeah, it held. Now to test the tension. Let's see if the spring pops it. Nope, it didn't. So that's fantastic. Now we're going to reattach the legs using heat. Again, I just used hot water from my faucet and they pop right on. You can use a hairdryer, anything you want. Just give some heat to it so you can loosen up, soften up that plastic that's made of so it pops on easier. And here's a nice side-by-side of the two Miyagi figures that I have. One was definitely going to be the backup figure. It's got some nice parts on it. The screw right here on the one that I needed to fix is rusted, and the hand is mangled, like it's been chewed up by a child. So we're going to go ahead and do some swaps. We're going to swap out that rusty screw with the fresh one. And for fun, I thought, let's just see what the inside of this arm looks like. I mean, nobody's ever done these types of things before, so we're just going to take these arms off to see what the inner mechanics are on these. Clean screw. And the rusty screw that I'll be swapping for that fresh one on my figure. But yeah, so we're going to pop this arm off and then take the other screw out. I sped up the screw parts so it'll be a little bit faster than you watching me finagle with it and everything. But that's interesting. It's just a giant spring that runs around and connects down to that bottom piece that moves the arm lever. That's the same on both of those. I also did this because I wanted to make sure that whatever was in there, if it was a spring or whatever, I wanted to check to see how the springs were on both of them in case I needed to replace one for the other one as well. But luckily, it's not looking like I have to. And yeah, so this one looks good too. Awesome. Doesn't look like I need to swap anything. None of the little levers or anything are broke and anything like that. But that is a very interesting design choice that's lasted this long, surprisingly. Tiny screws are always the worst. You always feel like you're going to drop them and they're awkward, and trying to get them, insert it into the little piece and then screw it on there to make it, tight. Like just, it's awkward. The whole thing is awkward. But yeah, so I got it screwed back on there and tightened up. So now we're just going to reattach it with that fresh screw. I really hope that my figure fix video will actually help people in the future. If someone comes across these figures and they have some broken ones and then they find my videos and they can fix their figures on their own, that's all that really matters to me. It will make me happy to know that people are learning and trying stuff, just going for it. That's what I did. I didn't know how to fix these figures at all. I'm literally just shooting for the moon to see what happens. I'm so bummed that I never had these figures as a kid, because I would have loved playing with these things. These figures are just fantastic. I love everything about them. But so we're gonna do some arm swaps here for that mangled up, chewed up arm. And again, these actually just popped right off. Same thing as the legs. Heat them up. Again, hot water from my tap, and then pop right off. And that's it. So there will definitely be a follow-up video for the logos on the E's. I am not doing it on this one. I need to mess around and experiment and try to figure out what's going to work best. I don't have a printer to print stuff, so I was looking at using some fabric glue or acrylic glue or enamel glue. I've just got to run some tests on some fabrics just to see what works and what doesn't work, because I want it to look nice. I don't want it to look, cheap and half done. I want it to look, displayable. But thank you so much again. It means the world to me. Every single person that comments on my videos, likes my videos, shares my videos, like everything is amazing to me that you guys are taking your time out and doing all that. Thanks again.
If you like what you see here, please push like and subscribe.